Today's topic of conversation is work words. So that means words you use in business or professional communication. So today we're talking about the word vacancy. V A C A N C Y. Vacancy. I just typed it to you, so hopefully you can see it. Do you see it?
Vacancy.
Yes, vacancy. Ruby, do you know what vacancy means?
Yes, it's an unoccupied position job.
Exactly. So a vacancy is something that you want to look for when you are looking for work. So vacancy is referring to an available job position. So a job or position that is available to be taken. So if you are applying for jobs, you're looking for work, you are going to look for companies that have vacancies because that means they have a job opening that you can fill. So that's the definition of vacancy. A vacancy is a job opening. Have you ever had a job?
Yes, I'm working.
And what do you do?
I'm engineer. I'm telecoms engineer.
Wonderful. So to get that job, first of all, you went to school and you studied engineering, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then you had to look and see if there was a company that had a job vacancy, which meant they had an available position for you to take. So then now that you have this job, once you got the job, the vacancy was closed, right? Because now there's no more opening. Now they have their employee, who is you, working in that position that they needed filled. So there's no longer a vacancy. But as a working person, the word vacancy is very important in your life because it took a vacancy for you to get a job and to be able to make money and to be able to support yourself. And we can also use vacancy in other ways. It's not just related to work. So, for example, if you go to a hotel or a motel, let's say you're traveling and you need to stay overnight somewhere, you might see a sign in the window that says no vacancy. What do you think that means if you go to a hotel and they say they have no vacancy?
It's in no room for me.
Exactly. They have no rooms because all their rooms are full. So that's another way that we use vacancy. Have you ever flown on an airplane?
uh, airplane or I've never been in an airplane.
Okay, well, if you do go on an airplane, maybe you'll come to visit us here in the United States. And when you're on the plane, if you go to the bathroom on the plane, every plane has restrooms in the back, sometimes in the front of the plane. And in the restroom, when the door is locked, when someone's inside the restroom and they've locked the door, there's a little sign on the outside of the door that says occupied. But when that room is empty, the sign will say vacant because it's empty. So then you know that if it says vacant, then you're free to go in and use that bathroom. So that's another example. Yes. That's another example of how we use the word vacant. Well, thank you so much. It was so great to talk to you today and to meet you. And I wish you the best of luck as you look for job vacancies and try to get a job.
Yeah, thank you so much for an interesting lesson.